It's Linda with Fit. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to talk about intermittent fasting and how it's affected my health and my life and the health and life of my coaching clients. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for all things health, fitness, wellness, and nutrition, especially for middle-aged women like myself. So before we get right into it, if you don't know who I am, my name's Linda Pittman. I'm 52. I'm a born-again healthy person, which essentially until I was about 29, I was extremely unhealthy. I was born with asthma. I lived in the hospital, just chronic health issues, pneumonia, chronic bronchitis, and on top of it, I became a smoker. Duh. Yep, that was dumb, but I did. So I smoked, and I was a binge drinker, and lived on sugar, like highly, highly addicted to candy and sugar and processed carbs. So I was about as unhealthy as you can get. And I hit rock bottom about 29, around there, literally in my apartment, crawling across the floor because I was so sick and didn't have the lung capacity to walk or stand. So that was my rock bottom, and immediately changed everything. Quit smoking, quit drinking. I will say I drink now, but not much at all. One or two here and there. But I changed careers. I was in sales, and then I changed it all. So thankfully, because it saved me, literally saved me. But I've also been through menopause. I was peri all through my 40s, and had surgery. So it was basically had my ovaries removed, forced right into menopause about 2 years ago. So been there, done that with hormones and midlife and menopause. I get it. So for 20 years, I've been a fitness trainer and health coach. I'm in Florida now, but that was in Atlanta, and a competitive cyclist, national track champion, and I retired from cycling when I was 40. A few too many crashes and head injuries. So now I'm in Florida and still doing health coaching and group fitness classes. But I understand what women struggle with hormones and midlife, 40s, 50s, and beyond, really. I can totally relate. I get it. I'm actually kind of on the tail end of menopause, thankfully, but I have to say that I feel better now, I'm leaner now, and I'm cleaner now than I've been my whole life at 52. And I have to credit a lot of it, if not 80% of it, to intermittent fasting, believe it or not. So I grew up, like most of you, if you're around my age, you know, as soon as we woke up, we had breakfast, juice, toast, and Trix. What the heck is that? Not a healthy breakfast. Ugh. Anyway, we ate a crappy breakfast, right? And then we had to have, and then it was a snack, and then it was lunch, and then it was a snack, and then it was dinner. And that's just all we knew. That's how we ate. That's how everyone ate. And, you know, make sure you eat every few hours, keep your metabolism up and your energy up. And, you know, so that's what we did. We didn't know any different. And of course, low fat came along, I think in the 90s, and that was horrible too. That basically started the massive obesity epidemic and chronic disease problems in our country and other countries. So things change, right? Information changes, science changes, more research is done, more information is gained. So, at one time cigarettes were considered healthy or fine. Like, obviously, we know now it's not true, but, it takes years and research to figure these things out. Unfortunately, sometimes it takes way too long, but, and now intermittent fasting is kind of all the rage and a buzzword, and I think really trending or trendy. So I decided to check it out for myself. And I had been eating healthy, but, just decided to really dive into intermittent fasting. I was still a breakfast, wake up and eat breakfast person. So I guess I've been pretty strictly intermittent fasting for about 6 to 8 months now. And I also talk to my clients about it in depth, my health coaching clients. And I have to say it's done wonders for me, for my health, for my energy, for my hormones, as it has for them. Now, weight loss wasn't my issue, but it's obviously a lot of my clients' issues. And they've been able to lose weight, keep the weight off, and, the majority of my clients are around my age because that's who I attract. So middle age, belly, belly problems. Oh, I'm never going to be able to lose my belly. And, well, guess what? They've lost their belly quite easily, actually. They're keeping the weight off. Their hormones are more balanced. I've got, a client that had chronic pain, fibromyalgia, and is 80% better pain-wise. Depression is less. Client diagnosed with lupus has been asymptomatic since changing her eating and a lot of things we talk about in my one-on-one coaching. And they all feel amazing. And it's not that difficult. It's not like they're starving, right? Because nobody wants to starve. That just doesn't feel good. It's not fun. We get cranky. So there's different levels or spectrums, I guess I'd say, of intermittent fasting. There's, and it's been something that people have been doing for forever, centuries, for religious reasons, cultural reasons, all different reasons. But fasting's been around for a very long time, and it is not harmful like people may think. Some people do 24-hour fasts electively, and that's awesome too. That's not what I'm talking about today, but it's definitely, one of the levels of intermittent fasting. So basically, the 8-hour eating window of intermittent fasting is probably the most beneficial, where people see the most benefit in their health or weight loss or hormones. So all that is your eating window is 8 hours. Your fasting window is 16. Wherever you want that, right? The next level is, eating for 10 hours. Wait, I'm getting confused. Yeah, eat. Expand your eating window, 10-hour eating window, right? And then there's a 12-hour eating window, 12 and 12. So some people start, it's too extreme for them to just jump into an 8-hour eating and 14, I can't do math and I can't talk, 16-hour fasting window. So you would start, say, 12 and 12. And then you would bring it, shorten your eating window to 10 hours, then shorten your eating window to 8 hours, essentially. Some people stay with 10 and it works great for them. That's fine. That's totally fine. I do about 8, 9 generally, eating window hours. Typically, say 10 to 6. I work out fasted now. I never used to do that. I didn't think I could get through a workout with doing that. And now I'm killing it. I'm the strongest, and I feel better than ever in my workouts now. And when you eat fasted, it's also great for hormones, and you produce growth hormone. So, speaking of growth hormone, the ideal scenario is wait 4 hours after you wake up to eat, and then give yourself 4 hours after your last meal before you go to bed. And the reason you want to go to sleep fasted, basically, or at least 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours without food in your system, is so that your body can do what it's designed to do while you're sleeping, which is repair and replenish and produce growth hormone. Excuse me. So if you just ate an hour before you went to bed and you go to sleep, you're not going to sleep well, and your body's going to have to work to digest all of those calories you still have and the food in your system. So it's not going to be able to do what it's supposed to do while you sleep, is repair your cells and your tissues and your brain, right? The other thing is, if you eat every few hours like we were taught forever, every time you eat, your body releases insulin, which is horrible. Insulin is our fat storing hormone. We do not want a lot of insulin. Obviously, diabetes is a chronic health issue around insulin. People are insulin resistant. They don't even know it a lot of the time. But every time you eat, your body produces insulin, and that's dangerous. It's very dangerous. So if you take away the eating every few hours, take away the meal, snack, meal, take that away. Just eat 2 to 3 meals, and you're eating them in a shorter amount of time. So it's not like you're going to be starving. Believe me, your body adapts to this. And the other thing is, if you eat, as soon as you wake up, your body starts producing cortisol, your stress hormone, along with the insulin, right? So you don't want that either. So for regulating hormone, it's amazing. For weight loss, it's amazing. For sleep, it's amazing. And it doesn't have to be, you go all out, you go extreme. Ease into it, like I said, 12 and 12. But I highly suggest trying it. Now, the other thing is, you will break your fast with about 40-ish calories, probably 40 to 45. So think about that in the morning if you're having coffee or something with your creamer. Think about those calories, right? But there is no one size fits all. But I have found for myself and my clients, my coaching clients, that intermittent fasting works wonders, works great. So if you have nutrition questions or intermittent fasting questions or hormone questions, I'd love to hear from you. And leave me a comment. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I much appreciate it. Excuse me. But if you want to feel fantastic in your 50s, lean, energized, and actually sleeping, hello, you can have all that. I promise. I promise. I promise. So you can change your health. You can change it all with nutrition and feel amazing. So I hope to hear from you, and I hope to see you soon every week for all things health, weight loss, and nutrition. See you soon.